チャーリー・フォックス氏のニュージーランド。無解説無編集の垂れ流し動画になります。
Our first landing is at waypoint 1, and you can get there any way you want, either down low, going through valleys, or up over the mountains, and that will be our first landing.
Already beautiful. Yeah.
I think I'll just fall towards there.
I'm going the right way. I'm just following 5 people ahead of me. But now they've gone in different directions.
Did you find the Pokemon?
What the music I have on the stream, I feel like I'm in like The Hobbit or something.
More like Top Gun.
More like Top Gun.
500.
William Tell Overture, maybe?
500.
That was brilliant.
Sorry about that, guys. It was a mercy.
500. 500.
That's a classic now. Popcorn?
Well, yeah, well, that's why I watched it like back in 2008, 2009, when I was sizzling popcorn, a film critic. But it was just too bizarre.
Oh, it was meant to be.
Yeah, but I watched later on. Well, it was with my wife. I watched 2001: A Space Odyssey.
500.
Yeah, see, I haven't seen that.
Okay, but I fell asleep through that.
Now, at waypoint 1 here, there were 2 ridges you will see on your right, a lower one and a higher one. The lower one is sort of a beige, the higher one is way up high, and it's a green one, and we're going to land up there. So slow down, full flaps, and let's come in on the green ridge up there. And if you have any doubt where it is, just look for my name tag.
500.
Up there.
Yeah. You meant really up there.
Well, I'll tell you, Charlie, you didn't zoom out the map because the spot on the little nav map is way away from where you are.
Yeah.
Oh, did I get the wrong one?
Yeah.
Stall.
Damn it, I did.
Stall.
Alright, I'm turning around.
All right, we'll keep on going. I haven't looked at this route for a week.
It's down where I am, mate.
Is anyone
Well, anyway,
New Zealand
once we get there, there are 2 ridges. A lower one and a higher one. And you want to land on the higher one.
Just for the record, Charlie, I enjoyed that first ridge. I landed right behind you.
Okay.
I'll never pass up on an opportunity to land.
Yeah,
coming for what?
Doge, yeah, you don't need to use live weather. You can use whatever weather you want.
Okay, this is the ridge here.
Well, I'm right on your marker, mate. I'm sitting with the marker right underneath my wheels.
Well, you're in the wrong place. It's close to the marker.
Probably didn't want to make two waypoints, so he just put them.
Yeah.
He put the marker right in between the two spots.
Tell you, Nico, so I've got the zoom right out.
It doesn't really matter,
As long as we're
as long as you're close. Pick a ridge, whatever one you like.
to track the little nav map, you've got to zoom right out
500.
before you click on the marker spot.
Yeah. It's within,
Can anyone hear me?
what, 0.15 of a kilometer? Of a mile?
You can measure because I'm sitting right on top of the marker, so you can measure where you're landing and see how far out it is.
Stall.
Yeah, Matt, I can hear you.
You have been successful.
All right.
So let's go.
All right.
And how do you know if we're being successful?
You will know.
Oh, I found it.
Is it a big AirPods?
Yeah, I saw that too. I just don't understand it.
Hired the guy to fly around. I think you're doing great.
One of the things that you will want to do on the way is fly on the outside of your plane, because the landscape around here is absolutely gorgeous.
I'll say.
For the most part, once we get past waypoint 2, you're going to want to stay very low and have your throttle set at about 75 to 80%. And we are going to be doing some very tight, well, this first half is just a bit of a warm-up for the second half, but some very tight yank and bank. If you find you're having any difficulty with it, just go up a bit higher, up maybe 1,000, 1,200 feet, and you'll
500.
find that keeping up with the flight plan is not quite as difficult.
500. 500.
Do we get any hints on what we're looking for?
Nope.
Hobbit.
Little hobbits.
But you will definitely know when you find it. It's something the likes of which no one has ever seen before.
So a hobbit.
Yeah.
Rain's fine.
And someone's in an A320.
And it's not me.
It's not me either. Surprisingly.
I found it. It's a monolith.
A what?
Monolith.
Where?
Just
Interesting.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Is it right on track, is it, Charlie?
It is.
Right on the magenta, huh?
Right on the magenta.
Okey-dokey, thank you.
Flying nice and low, apparently.
Is it a glacier or waterfall?
Not a pylon, is it?
It is not.
Mixing Charlie and me up again, Tolly.
I just just happened to be flying over when at the time I asked.
No harm in hoping.
500.
Can it be seen on low graphics?
イベントっぽいところで、パソコンがフリーズしました。
Mode, maybe that locks out certain keys that you might have turned on. I don't know. It's just troubleshooting.
Well, I know that I have. I don't know if I do or not, but if I did, I think I have an enunciator that would light up just like when my number lock is on, and same with caps lock is on. There are 3 other icons of some sort, and I'm pretty sure that one might be for gaming, but it's not lit up wherever it is.
It's just a normal QWERTY keyboard, isn't it, Tolly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to pause here and let the rest of you catch up, because you need to stay really close.
Diagonal and I are with you, mate.
I'll pause too with you.
Why are we all your
500.
enemies? Because
Yeah.
you keep your friends close, but you keep your enemies even closer.
I think we're good.
Air show saying, "Hey, Tully, come closer so I can zoom in."
Okay, now we're getting into the mountains.
Bit of map reading now.
This will be your warm-up for the second half of the flight.
I think this is just as good as the second half, mate.
Yeah, but the second half is 3 times as long.
I don't think fish can fly through this with his wingspan.
Are we down to 75% yet?
I'm down to 75%. And down to about 75%, 75 feet above grade.
Shadow's almost kissing my wheels.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
So beautiful. Great scenery.
Yeah, this is a nice scenery. Even on low end, it's pretty nice.
Okay, full throttle. We've got a long climb ahead.
I was going to say, Charlie, you weren't at 70%, so I'm not catching. I'm firewalled.
Yeah, I'm at the back.
Yeah, he was just trying to get a lead on everybody.
I don't really see the climb that you're talking about.
I'm getting the turbulence from the A320 or the 747 above me.
What's the best rate of climb speed for a caravan?
95,
What is it?
95.
Oh, thanks.
You're going to want to get as much speed as you can, because the top end of this valley is almost vertical. You might even have to bounce over the top.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna bounce over the top. I'm not making this.
Me
But
too.
if you go to 95 now, it'll be well above.
I'll just taxi over.
And as soon as you come over the top, make a left bank and go over the top again.
And what's the best angle of climb in this caravan?
In this valley, whatever you can handle. Okay, I'm going to pause here again and see who comes over the top.
For some reason, I can't sue Florida to catch up to you guys.
500.
A lot of people flying with us tonight. It's
Yep.
awesome.
Friday night.
Yep.
Steve, was that you doing a barrel roll?
No, it wasn't me.
500.
But now it is.
Oh, good luck.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh no.
I'll accept any challenge.
Well, this valley looks incredible upside down.
Upside down.
Oh.
Upside down.
And the bottom of the airplane's so clean.
In the hill.
Well done, Column.
That was pretty close.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too close. But I made it.
Yeah, you need your rudder in here.
You definitely do. And elevators.
500.
Now, when you come out of the valley, or out of the mountains rather, and into the valley, pull your power all the way back and go to full flaps. Because as you pass that last mountain on your right, you want to have full flaps down, and you really slowly go over the next ridge, because the next landing is immediately on the other side, and you want to be down to about 50 knots.
Wait, what?
That full forward slip, trying to slow down too.
You're in the trees.
You're in the trees, CharlieFox.
I am. I pulled it back a little too much.
I'm assuming we're landing at waypoint 12, Charlie.
Okay, right over this ridge, you'll see two buildings with a white area behind them. You want to try and touch down between the two buildings and come to a stop before the trees. Try and touch down between the two buildings and come to a stop before the trees.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Were the instructions such that we're allowed to land prior to the buildings but roll through them, or just we have to land at the buildings?
There's not enough room to roll through them.
So we land prior to them.
They are a bit too narrow at the beginning, but they're wider by about 3 feet at the end.
Nice Gollum drifting in.
Just a little bit of drifts.
Side slip might get you through. Try a side slip, Tolly.
There you go, Tolly. Perfect. Look at that.
That was lovely. Same here.
I made it.
Flying that huge bloody plane.
Fish. Fisher Price.
Not Fisher Paykel.
90.
Am I getting crashed?
Yeah, using fish. That's what it is. Using fish.
Yeah, I saw you disappear when your plane when your computer crashed.
Oh, it's live now.
Yep, got through it.
Gunny? Being at the coast, there is another challenge. The airport has 2 runways, and they meet together in the shape of a capital T. And where they meet, there are a bunch of white lines, a couple of really heavy wide bars, and then a bunch of white lines exactly where they meet. There are 4 of them, 2 pairs. They are halfway along the runway, and your challenge is to touch down between the 2 pairs of lines, or at least at one of the 2 pairs of lines. Again, you're going to want to be going really slowly and come in from the left-hand side of the river.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Oh shit, get my flaps up. That's better.
I think I know who using fish is. It's the guy in the YouTube stream. Because he just crashed his A320.
Okay, remember the runway is shaped like a capital T. You're going to come in on runway 03, and you want to touch down halfway along the runway between the white lines. Very slowly, lots of flaps.
Do you mean touchdown and full stop, or just touchdown?
No, just touch down.
So it doesn't have to roll through.
You have to roll through, yeah. There's no way you can stop on a dime.
Ah, that's what you think.
I gotta pull up my stole right now. Flipping the dev mode.
Runway 03. And really slowly. Come in and approach from the left-hand side of the river. Or in other words, if you're paying attention, the south side of the river. And in order to be able to nail your accuracy, you're probably going to need full flaps. And a hint, go all the way out the river to the last bridge before the ocean, and then make your turn.
Fun pilot's water skiing.
That's the way to do it, low and slow.
500.
And approximately halfway along the runway, you'll see, first of all, two really heavy white bars. And the ones that you're looking for are just a few feet past those.
So the heavy white bars are the optimum touchdown zone, and the white
Nope.
to that are the end of the touchdown zone.
That's the beginning of the touchdown zone. You want to touch down on the white lines just after those.
For this challenge.
Yeah, for this challenge.
Doesn't look like it's got a
ま
door.
た、イベントっぽいところで、パソコンがフリーズしました。
There's a naked woman sitting in front.
If that'll get your attention, that's pretty good.
500.
I give up, Charlie. I can see a satellite dish, and that's about it.
It doesn't have a door.
Okay, I'll explain when we get to the end of our trip.
Looks like it's got slats over the windows.
There was a murder here.
Connie's gone all the way around it looking for something special.
You said there was something special with the house, so I'm not looking out.
The side of the house that faces you after you come off the runway.
Looks like the door's supposed to be on the inside. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, gun pilot. You see where waypoint 13 is? It's all the way out here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, so there's something between his plane and the plane I have.
Well, I did it with Tolly the other day in the Philippines, and that I gave Tolly the plan. I thought I'd load the same one, but in fact I'd had a previous version. It wasn't the 2/3 the way around that I finally twigged that Tolly had the right one, and I had the previous one, which was not matching in certain spots.
Yeah. Are we supposed to go through this valley or go with the magenta line?
Just follow me. The magenta line is approximately the flight path.
Oh, so we don't follow the magenta line.
Oh, okay.
You can follow the magenta line.
Well, I'm on the river now to go over the top.
That's where you want to be.
So I was saying the shortest route between 2 points is a straight line.
And we go pounding along the river.
500.
This could be a lot of fun for all of you, and it could be somewhat exhausting.
Just put your head sweatband on, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
500.
Hey, so we've had some casualties already.
Right off the bat, there's a hard bank to the left.
Lovely.
It's worthwhile just reading your map as well, hey Charlie.
Yes.
Make sure you don't take the wrong turn.
Yeah, I've done that in the Grand Canyon. Went into the canyon and then I took the wrong turn and couldn't pull myself back up in time.
Awesome.
When you start getting close to those mountains with the beigey brown tops on,
yep,
go full throttle.
Okay.
We're already full throttle.
Yeah, already.
And then you want to make a hard banking climb to the left.
Wow.
There are some magnificent views that open up before your eyes. And then we're going up this long valley up here.
500.
And over the top. Again, you're going to need as much speed as you can muster. So climb before you get to this valley. And then descend a little bit to build up your speed. It's again, one of these opportunities where you can bounce over the top.
Tailmates, you told us a bit late to climb before we get here.
So over the top and a hard right. I'm going to pause up here and wait for everybody. And head all the way down to the bottom of the valley. Follow the pipeline, keep going.
It's all the way at the end now, isn't it, mate?
500.
It's all the way to the end.
Okay.
I'm right behind you, Bumper.
Oh, shoot. I was going to say, I'll race you there, but
Too late.
I'm not racing anymore. Well, I had cut the engine down to nothing.
That's no fun.
500.
Well, coming down that hill.
Being inverted is.
Five hundred. 500. 500.
Now there's one more place where you have to climb out, but it's not hard.
Sure.
500.
Are you doing this entire leg upside down, Tolstoy?
No, only I couldn't possibly. I'm having a hard enough time as it is doing 4 or 5 minutes worth. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Wow, this is really pretty.
Another hard left-hand bank coming up.
Yeah, other way, other left, guys.
I could use that to confuse my other left because I'm upside down.
500.
Finding the same, Tolly.
What's that? Oh, you're the same, you said.
Yeah.
Took me 10 seconds to compute. Oh. No. Oh.
500.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
I was browsing on YouTube. Came up in my recommended Hawaii peaks, mountain peaks, snow covered. It's like what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. They do get snow. It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, it's because I watched that clip that you put up a couple of weeks ago after the Hawaii flight,
Mhm.
and now it comes up in the recommended every so often.
You're gonna have to get out there
Yeah, you're gonna have to get out there.
after all this is over.
Yeah.
Another hard bank to the left, and we come out into this really nice little valley.
I might be retired by then.
And basically we are halfway through.
What's the retirement age in Canada, mate?
Sorry?
What's the retirement age in Canada?
3 times an age.
Your retirement age is usually 65.
Oh, it's 65, yeah.
67 here.
If you can afford.
And going to 70.
My in-laws retired at 50 and 49.
Wow.
I was like, well, it's 49. She was about to turn 50, but she was 49.
That's great.
Yeah. So they've been retired for over 10 years now. It's
I hit 10 years next month, February.
okay.
Congrats.
No, sorry, 11 years. 11 years.
I've been retired for 22 years and having a ball.
22.
I catch up
You
on
said I retired the same age I did.
So he's 87. If people retire at 65 and he's been retired for 22 years.
I retired early.
I know. You don't sound like you're 87.
Arr.
I got 4 more years now. I'm done.
You retired at the same age then, Charlie?
What?
You and I retired at the same age.
Yes? Okay. But different eras.
By 10 years? Oh no, only by about 8 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at our age is nothing.
Yeah. Well, maybe your age. My age, an extra 8 years is a gold mine.
That's awesome that you can retire and enjoy it, you know.
Yeah. Jealous.
Hey, save some airspeed for this climb coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, check it. Up in the mountain, there's a big, huge chunk that's like turquoise.
Yeah. That's where you start your climb.
Yeah, but we're not going that way.
No, but you're going climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, my hat switch has just decided to stop working.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's not good.
So I look back behind me and yep. Totally.
Yesterday, my Windows key stopped working. I think there's a bug in Windows 10 recently.
Oh, yeah, because I just got a new update for Windows.
Never had a problem. It was just weird in my start menu, but I did a file scan and it found corrupted files and fixed them. And it's gone. I think Discord was causing the problem for some reason.
That's pretty good here.
This is great. The snow.
Not very much chatter going on. A lot of flying.
We should do a flight through the Rocky Mountains in Canada.
I've tried it. There's nothing like this.
It's also a tough flight for adult beverages. It's like a two-hand flight.
Yeah.
I took my hand off the stick for a second and I almost crashed.
And then we come out into this nice wide valley and we're done.
Oh.
Put live weather on if you don't have it on. It looks amazing.
Yeah, I do. It's great.
Well, we're done that part. We're not done the flight.
Oh, okay, good.
I was like, holy smokes. That was like an hour and 10 minutes. Wow.
Always sign of a good flight when you think it went by very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to fish.
Well, I got the shadow. As long as you see your shadow, you're pretty good, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At our destination, called Manuka, there are actually two airports serving the same place. The first one has 2 runways.
The Boeing crashed.
The second one has 1 runway. We are going to land on the second one. It's a short one, it's only 2,000 feet. So you need to come in slow and lots of flaps. As soon as you see the airport marker, start slowing down. It's a grass runway and very slippery.
And we're landing at the second airport?
We're landing at the second one, a single runway, about 2,000 feet long.
Manuka Point.
06.
Taxi all the way to the end and then turn around 180 degrees.
say cheese.
And look back, and that is where we came from. Isn't that just the most magnificent view?
Fantastic.
What?
What are we looking at?
最後に、イベントに隠された秘密の話がありましたが、重要な時にフリーズしたので、動画は終了します。
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean that's where we came?
That's where we just came from.
Oh, yeah, I thought you meant where, like, how we started the flight.
No.
Then I looked at a flight plan, I'm like, no, we're not close.
Okay, whenever it gets here, we're going to go inside the lodge for a hot chocolate with 2 mushrooms